be the Avengers. And then there's the martial arts that want to teach them to be real Avengers, like Captain America, Falcon, Thor, Hulk. There's a martial arts called Iron Fist want to teach them to be real Avengers. Iron Fist, he is a martial arts.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He is a master of martial arts.
Is this Shi Chang? Is it?
No.
It's another story? Where did you read this story?
Yeah. Thai TV.
Oh, Thai TV. It's a movie.
Not movie, just an episode.
Oh.
Very long episode.
Oh, wow.
The videos I know watch Avengers. And then Iron Fist is a martial arts he's a master of martial arts, and then he wants to train and he wants to train them to be a real Avenger, like Hulk and the other and Iron Man.
Wow.
Those Avengers. Those Avengers, like
Is he the one
Iron Fist want to train them to be like real Avengers.
Is he the one that turned the Iron Man? The others Avengers?
No, the one who only need to train the people who before to become Avengers.
Oh, alright.
Before they become Avengers, Iron Fist needs to train them. It is a master of martial arts.
Oh, boy. I've got pops up here. Okay, shall we read now?
Now, one more question. Iron Fist, he defeated the dragon, and then now the dragon became a statue, and then there's guards protecting it, and then there's a bad guy. It controls the dragon again, and then the guards, and then Iron Fist defeat the dragon again.
Oh. Then the dragon become a statue again?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's good. Hi, everyone. We're gonna read 5-minute adventure stories from Marvel. Okay, we're gonna choose another story.
How about you choose book, I choose story, okay?
I would like to choose the same book. Okay, let's choose another story.
I choose book, you choose story.
Okay,
What is this book?
you know what that book. Okay, go ahead. Don't touch the. Hi, everyone. We're ready with that question, and is choosing a book for us to read. Good morning. Good morning from Hong Kong. Oh wow. What is that?
Firemen's.
We're not reading heroes this one.
Awesome, like firemen.
We're gonna read the real heroes.
Firemen's and
Actually, firemen are heroes.
I know firemen and police are also heroes, and I love them as firemen and heroes. I love them. Number one, and then number two, it is number one. It is police, soldier, and fireman. Number two, it is nothing. I only like firemen, soldiers, and police.
Okay, we're gonna read what is that?
Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Mystery photo. We're going to answer question sea anemone, peacock feathers, a kiwi fruit, a flower's pistil. Mystery photo. Oh, what is this? It's like a... What? I don't even know read.
No. Return it to the greatest place.
This one. Apprentice fireman. There, you visited the fire station. Now how about a few thrills on a big ladder? Some will suggest. Anton feels a bit nervous, but he's curious. He puts on a security harness while in the courtyard the ladder rises up to the sky. You know what is harness? Don't keep moving so much, please. Stop, Mario. Keep still. It's really high. I let go of one hand, but not for long. See? Wow. 40 minutes off the ground.
This one of the class too.
So it's also gonna go.
Tomorrow.
When I think that this ladder can go up to 30 meters, it blows me away. Notre Dame on fire. Corporal Ship Miriam belongs to the 1st Parisian firefighting unit to intervene when Notre Dame Cathedral was on fire. And when I think that this ladder can go up to 30 meters, it blows me away. This firefighter secures Anton with a rope to stop him from falling.
How did you read this?
Yes, ma'am. Wait. It's a comic. Actually, I'm not used to reading comic.
Why?
Can't. Okay, let's try to read.
You can't read comics?
Well, I can, but I'm not used to it. I don't prepare reading comic. At about 6:30 p.m., everyone
But
goes
thank
out
you.
to the canteen.
But thank you, Auntie
You're
Jen.
welcome. 6:51 p.m. Suddenly, the alarm signaling an imminent intervention goes off. Ring! The long alarm. It's a fire! Hurry! We're leaving in 1 minute! The firefighters quickly put on their outfits. The emergency response truck holds 2 teams of 2 firefighters. Miriam hits the second team. 6:54 p.m. They leave for the fire. Dad, why is there so much smoke over there? There must be a big fire. I swear we can see the flames from here. What a crowd! Something big must be happening, the firefighter said. The firefighters discovered the fire. What a blaze! It's going to be a long job. 6 months earlier, Miriam and her colleagues had done a training exercise at Notre Dame. This is the situation. The roof is on fire and it needs to be brought under control as quickly as possible. But tonight, it's not an exercise. Ready for the intervention of the century, Miriam? Ready? Ready! Connect the hoses to the dry risers. To reach the cathedral's roof, the firefighters have to climb 100 or so steps with all the equipment. Come on, we have to hurry. The staircase is so narrow. 2 minutes later, they arrive at the roof. Team 1 go inspect underneath the roof. Team 2 follow me to the ledge. This thick vertical pipes to bring water to upper floors in the event of a fire. When they arrive at the top, they discover that the roof is fully ablaze. Ooh, ablaze. Okay, is the hose properly attached? Yes, Corporal Chef. Okay. Shift. Careful, a strong wind is blowing the flames towards us. The fire gains ground at a cracking pace. Move back! The fire has reached the raptors. Okay, team. Okay, team 2. Go put out the flames under the raptors. We need to stop the fire from progressing. The core of the fire is over 500 degrees Celsius. The firefighters can feel the heat through their gear. Oh, they could feel it. Meanwhile, the fire spreads through the cathedral and other firefighting units are also fighting the flames. Fire spreads through the cathedral and other firefighting units are also fighting the flames. See, they're fighting together. A little before 8 p.m., a few meters away from Miriam and her unit, Notre Dame's spire collapses from where they are. Anyway.
Is that magic?
Yes. From where they are, Miriam and her team member don't see the spire fall crack. What was that huge noise? During 1.5 hours or so, they continue to fight the flames. For 10 minutes, the radio has been emitting sounds, but they hear nothing. Evacuate! Do you receive me? Evacuate immediately! Suddenly, an officer arrives. We're withering! The building rests collapsing! The firefighters quickly evacuate! As they exit, Miriam and her unit discover the size of the fire. And cameras from all over the world honing on Notre Dame. See, a lot of reporters came in. The team rests a little before going back in. I'm so thirsty. I'm exhausted.
What country is this?
Notre Dame. I don't know. At around 3 a.m., there, the fire is extinguished. Our brigade can hit back. Bravo, bravo, bravo.
How was it extinguished?
Finish is under control.
Why?
Because they fight. That means they won. They did the job successfully.
These
The firefighters.
firefighters?
Yes. They were able to extinguish the fire. Kill the fire.
Let me show you.
I've got a repulsor here from Declan Chan. Shoo, shoo, shoo.
This is other people, and then
We're in another story. This time I'm gonna choose a
and then
story.
this is also real.
Yeah.
After I choose, and then you choose.
Okay. This time I'm
If
gonna
we have no time,
Okay, it left.
if we have no time, only I choose.
We're gonna read another story from Declan Chan. We can read a story. This one. I want superhero.
Why?
Okay, this is not a comic.
Well, I don't want the same story.
I thought you want me to choose. What?
I don't like the same story.
Okay, another story. You may choose another story, but this good one. Leisure time. What is that? Number
Chapter
one.
17.
Number one. What is 17 there? There you go. Number one. 18. 31.
No, 17.
Page 17, okay. Page 17 from Marvel Avengers story, Small Hero Big Thrills. You've heard of Captain America and Iron Man, but do you know about Ant-Man? You may have missed him. He's only a few inches tall, but just because he's small doesn't mean he isn't a big hero. One night when Scott Lang was walking home with a teddy bear for his daughter Casey, two police cars speed by him with their sirens blaring. Evil, evil, evil. He was close to home and not too happy to see that some sort of crisis was happening near where he and his daughter lived. When he looked where the police were heading, he saw that band of Avengers versus foes was loose again. A normal person would have done the sensible thing, run for cover! But Scott Lang had a cigarette. He was not just a good guy with a young daughter. When he put on his costume, he became Ant-Man. Ant-Man was no fool though. He knew he should call for help rather than take on all the foes by himself. He pulled out his phone and called Avengers Tower to report the attack. The Avengers were on their way. Woo! Ant-Man thought. But just as he started to relax, the supervillains were on the move. I can't just let them go, he thought. I've got to do something even if the Avengers aren't here yet. When Scott thought about Casey being so close, he got angry. No, he thought, I won't allow those bullies to get away. Knowing the Avengers would be there soon, Ant-Man jumped into action. All he had to do was slow down the villains until the Avengers arrived, and then the superheroes would help. Ant-Man started with bedrock and martial art experts sporting a tacky gold and purple suit.
Also martial arts?
Yes, even supervillains should dress sharp. After bedrock, Ant-Man took aim at the biggest villain out of the bunch. A giant head with a tiny arms and legs called Modok. This time, he called out to his flying insect friends and mounted his full assault right at Modok's eye. Nothing can beat the swarm. And just as the other foes were going to turn Ant-Man, some of the Avengers arrived. With Avengers' help, none of the sinister villains would go free. Ant-Man may have been as strong as Hook may not have been as strong as Hook, or have flown as fast as Thor, or even have had all the cool gadgets that Iron Man did, but he sure was useful as they and some of the other Avengers tracked down the rest of the villains. While the Avengers were going after the other bad guys, Ant-Man surprisingly was the best suited to take on Ultron by himself. The other Avengers couldn't track Ultron's sturdy armor, but the tiniest hero didn't even have to try. He simply sent his flying ants into Ultron's mouth and asked him to start pulling on every wire he could find inside. Ultron never stood a chance. Hawkeye found Baron von Strucker and Arnim Sola in a nearby warehouse. Hey, Ant-Man, Hawkeye called. I've got an idea. You want to help? You bet, Hawkeye. As Hawkeye fired his arrow at the two villains, neither of them suspected that another superhero was sitting on the end of it. In your face, evildoers, Ant-Man shouted. They never knew what or who hit them. It was Ant-Man. Black Widow tracked AIM agents to a lab, but the door was locked. She asked Ant-Man for assistance. Together, they were able to get inside the lab quickly and quietly and spring a big surprise on the would-be world conquerors. Great work, Ant-Man, Black Widow said. Much to Iron Man's surprise, the Crimson Dynamo had upgraded his armor. Even the Iron Man needed a little help from Ant-Man. Took about leveling up. As the day...
What's this?
Iron Man. Crimson Dynamo.
Is this him?
This is Crimson Dynamo. Who's trying to be like Iron Man. He also copied Iron Man's suit.
Shoot Crimson Dynamo on a poster.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. There. As the day came to an end, Ant-Man had become friends with the Avengers. He had helped them defeat many of the foes. Iron Man asked whether Ant-Man wanted to go with them to fight other villains, but was surprised when Ant-Man said, "Thanks a lot, Iron Man, but I'm going to pass on this one." Iron Man asked, "Why is that? You have bigger villains to catch?" Ant-Man laughed at Iron Man's friendly question. As totally awesome as it was to help the Avengers save the city, and it was awesome, Ant-Man had something more important to do than play hero. "It must be pretty important," said Captain America. "Not it, Cap," Ant-Man said. My daughter, is at home waiting for me. And I've got a teddy bear to deliver." With his costume put away, Scott Lang was just Scott Lang again. Being a superhero was important, but being a great dad was even more important. Wait, almost finished. Casey was thrilled to see her dad when he arrived and even happier to see her new teddy bear. She gave her dad the biggest hug ever. "Now I feel like a hero," told Slang. The end. Yeah, I guess so. See? He is so small. He was so big. He's a big man when he's just a normal one. But when he become a superhero, he become a super small one.
And then it can be normal and it can be super big.
Yeah. He can do whatever he wants. Number one in the team. Who's the number one in the team?
Read it, Jen.
Okay, last story, right?
Thank you, Auntie Jen.
You're welcome. Okay, number one in the team, Clint Barton and Natasha Romanoff, better known to the world as Hawkeye and Black Widow, practice together every morning. One day they decided to train in the park. The two old friends faithfully ran through their exercises trying to outdo each other. "Natasha, want to make training a little more interesting today?" Hawkeye asked. "Natasha, want to make a little training?" "What do you mean?" said Black Widow. "I bet you a big breakfast that I can hit the target from 100 yards. "Please," Natasha snorted. "You could do that in your sleep. Do it with more than one arrow and maybe I'll be impressed." "Okay, how about 3 at once?" said Clint. "Oh, 3 in 1. Black Widow grind. This I have to see." She rubbed her stomach. "I can't wait for breakfast." Hawkeye loaded 3 arrows into his bow. He pulled back on the bowstring, then shot all 3 towards the target at once. Each arrow hit the bullseye. "Think you can top that, Natasha?" he smirked. "I can do it with my eyes shut." Black Widow closed her eyes and shot 2 bolts from her widow's bite gauntlets. Both shots hit the target in the tiny space between Hawkeye's 3 arrows. "Well, okay then," Hawkeye said with a laugh. "I guess hitting targets is one thing, but who do you think is better at stopping actual bad guys?" "Me, definitely," Natasha said. "I'm not sure." Natasha smiled. "Do you think you're the best? Let's find out. Why don't we split up together today and see who can stop the most bad guys?" "You're on. What do you win?" "What do I win?" Black Widow asked. "If you win, you win," Hawkeye said. "The winner gets the honor of being the best agent ever." Black Widow seemed doubtful. "And breakfast for a week," Hawkeye added. "Deal," said Black Widow. Hawkeye extended his hand to shake on it, but Black Widow was already off. Hawkeye looked around. There's been some rumors about strange lights deep in the woods. "Hey, you're covering it." He decided to check it out. As he crept through the forest, he heard the bustling and whirling of machines. Hawkeye slipped behind a large tree trunk and peeked around the side. He saw a squad of robots battering the edge of the woods, clearing a path toward the city with their lasers. "Huh," Hawkeye thought. "What kind of robots does landscaping?" Hawkeye leapt up onto a nearby stump and threw an arrow. "Hey, butt bugs, what you doing?" The robot stopped and turned to face Hawkeye. Hello, he said. The robots all began firing at Hawkeye with their lasers. He dived down and took cover. Was it something I said? The blast continued to hit the area around him. In rapid succession, he snapped one arrow after another at the robots. Soon there was only a pile of smoking metal rubble and sparkling wires in the field. Hawkeye called Black Widow on his rest communicator. I'm up to 10 already, Natasha. Are you sure you don't want to quit? I never quit, Natasha whispered, but I had to call you back, Clint. I'm in the middle of something. Black Widow knocked out some evil blue alien warriors. But when he looked down at the shadowy alley below, she saw a swarm of them advancing toward the city's harbor. After taking a few running steps, Black Widow leapt off the roof into the mass of creatures below. Sorry to drop in unannounced, she said. The warriors immediately surrounded her, but Black Widow didn't flinch. She moved in a blur, kicking, punching, and blasting the warriors out of her way until the alley was clear. Her wrist rang again, just as the last warrior standing charged her. Hang on, Clint. It's going to take me a while to turn up this guy, she said, before sweeping the warrior's leg. Yeah, I got two. And dropping him to the ground in two quick but powerful moves.
You have two, I have two.
There, remember, this is the last story we can read today, okay? This morning.
I have two, you have two.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay. Natasha, Clint, Black Widow looked down at her resting neck for it was on the comm screen. We don't have time to get for games, Fury said. We're getting reports of a multiple alien invasion of the city. I just cleared a squad of robots in the forest, said Hawkeye. Black Widow nodded, and I just intercepted a troop of warriors in the warehouse district, so it's already begun. Fury said the communications are down. You need to get to Shield heliport as soon as possible. On Black Widow's motorcycle, she and Hawkeye scouted the downtown dockyards. Everything looked normal at first, but then the dock workers began to attack. They were guards in disguise. The men charged towards Hawkeye and Black Widow. I'll drive, Black Widow shouted. You clear a path. Alright, they're fighting together. Nobody's listening, so we're gonna end our story right here. Thank you very much. Bye. The end.